Creating school-work-life balance can be challenging for many people, but for college students, a lack of balance can become overwhelming if healthy living and wellness aren't factored into the overall equation. Balancing coursework, roommates, co-curricular activities, finances, personal relationships, families, children, and so on in a new and different environment is a tremendous challenge and change for students who may be coming from a world where most of their basic needs were taken care of, or in the case of non-traditional students, where you were used to focusing solely on work and home. Creating a school-life-work balance is even more important during times of stress. Research shows that illnesses occur in college students at higher rates during periods when you are under additional pressure, such as when studying for exams or completing many papers and presentations while also trying to keep up with your employment and with life. This module will discuss how a lack of balance can impact your life and 10 things you can do to manage balance. How does it impact academics? School life balance is important for optimal academic functioning. Students often prioritize academics at the expense of personal factors, including relationships and exercise. This can lead to a decline in academic performance, as general health and well-being are critical to optimal academic functioning. How does it impact relationships? The quality of your relationships can determine the health of your school-life-work balance. A large focus on academics can cause strife in personal relationships, minimizing your sense of support. Similarly, a preoccupation with relationship issues at the expense of academics or work issues can be detrimental to performance, which can put further strain on the individual and the relationship. Finding ways to integrate school and personal life is essential. How does it impact the workplace? Students juggling work in addition to competing obligations from school and home may experience greater challenges in striking a balance. In these cases, it is even more crucial that you are adept at attending to different roles and setting priorities. Succeeding in school means more than simply doing well in your coursework. In fact, much of what you will learn during your college years will not come solely from classes, but rather through activities such as research, clinical rotations, internships, attending conferences, serving on departmental and university committees or student organizations, as well as joining professional organizations. Self-motivation, self-discipline, time management, and the ability to prioritize are all essential ingredients to school success. The following tips can help you develop what you will need to succeed in college and beyond. Set realistic goals. Finding balance probably starts with setting realistic goals for yourself. If you set goals that are too high, you'll end up wearing yourself out, feeling frustrated, and disappointed in yourself for not achieving your goals. If you set your goals too low, you'll have too much time on your hands and feel empty when you achieve your goals. For example, don't focus on getting straight A's. Since you already have been accepted into college or into the nursing program, your focus should be on the learning, not getting 100% on every exam or ranking number 1 in your class. The goals you set should be a bit of a stretch, but not so much that you can't achieve them. Also consider setting goals not only for your academics, but for other aspects of your life. And remember not to let others influence your goals. Learn to study effectively. Your college education involves more than countless hours of studying, so learn how you best study and prepare for exams, and then adjust your schedule accordingly. Spending too much time studying can actually lead to burnout and produce a negative impact on your academic performance. Too little studying and/or cramming can also lead to disaster. So, along with realistic goals, develop a study schedule that works best for you. You can also refer to our study skills module to learn more. Learn to better manage your time. Avoid procrastination. One of the biggest reasons for feeling stressed and that our lives are out of balance is when the time management beast awakens within us. Develop a system for managing and prioritizing your time. Remembering to block out time for eating, exercising, studying, and family time or socializing, as well as some time just for yourself. Time management is a key component to academic and professional success. It is an essential skill that will help you concentrate your efforts on what is most important. Plan your schedule, make a weekly to-do list, prioritize your work, break large tasks into smaller components, set goals and deadlines for projects, avoid perfectionism, and honestly assess the amount of time you waste. Eat well. There is no question that eating a balanced diet has a positive effect on a person's well-being and on a student's academic performance. Avoid the empty calories of junk food and strive for eating good food. Whether you prepare it yourself or eat at one of our on-campus dining locations, remember that we have the Trojan Food Pantry, and in warmer months we have a farmer's market. Exercise regularly. Doing some sort of physical activity provides many benefits, from stress reduction to increasing your brain's fitness. Exercising increases blood supply and sends oxygen to the brain, resulting in better memory, reasoning, and concentration. And the endorphins you get from exercising are great for improving your spirits. Of course, before you jump into any kind of physical exercise program, check with your doctor first or use our health services. Don't forget you have access to the UA Little Rock Fitness Center located in the Donaghy Student Center and our bike sharing program. Also learn ways to relax your body through meditation, massage, breathing exercises, or even yoga. Increase your vitamin D. Take short walks in the sun. Studies show that vitamin D increases a positive and focused mood. Laugh. Have fun. Make time to enjoy friends and family. Watch a movie or read non-academic books. Take charge. Set priorities. Sometimes it's easier for us to allow ourselves to feel overwhelmed rather than taking charge and developing a prioritized list of things that need to get done. You need to buck the trend and take responsibility. Develop a to-do list, even if it's something that you normally don't do. Set priorities, and then enjoy the satisfaction of crossing things off of your list. Remember to reward yourself. You should plan a reward for sticking to your schedule or completing your work before a deadline. Simplify. It seems human nature for just about everyone to take on too many tasks and responsibilities, to try to do too much, and to try to please too many people. Look for ways to simplify your life. Change your lifestyle. Learn to say no to requests for your help. It's sometimes a hard thing to do, but sometimes you need to do it to protect yourself. Be where you are. Don't worry about what you aren't doing. Stay focused on the task at hand. Don't worry about work when you're in class or studying, and don't let work or school interfere with spending quality time with family and friends. Let things go. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's simpler said than done, but learn to let things go once in a while. So what if you skip a couple of meetings of the marketing club, or that your clothes do not get cleaned every week, or that you miss a few softball games? Learn to recognize that things that don't really have much impact on your life and allow yourself to let them go, and then not beat yourself up for doing so. It truly is the big things that matter in life. Remember that you are only human. Nothing will get done well if you are emotionally or physically drained. Plan exercise and creative activities into your week to help keep you energized. Beware of too much stress. Stress keeps us focused and aware of all the things that need to be done. It can motivate you to study harder and complete assignments and projects on time, but when your stress level becomes more than a motivating tool, or when pressures are too intense or last too long, you may be in stress overload. So what are some of the signs of too much stress? Anxiety or panic attacks, a feeling of being constantly pressured, hassled, and hurried, irritability and moodiness, physical symptoms such as stomach problems, headaches, or even chest pain, allergic reactions such as eczema or asthma, Problems sleeping, drinking too much, smoking, overeating, or using drugs, sadness or depression. Explore your options. Get help. Know when you need help. One of the great things about college is that you have access to all sorts of help. You typically can turn to your professors, the academic and support center, health services, and our counseling center for the assistance you need. Do not be afraid to ask for help and seek the assistance as early as you can. Don't be embarrassed. We all need help at times, and that's why all colleges have these resources available to you. Know when it's time to quit. There comes a time when you are simply overwhelmed and there is no way out except to make some drastic changes. You should first look to your extracurricular activities. Consider quitting an organization that's not important in the grand scheme of things. If you have to cut back on all of your social activities but are still struggling with your class, talk with your academic advisor about possibly dropping one of your classes so you can salvage the others. Learn to say no. This is not the time to volunteer to run new initiatives at work or assume new family responsibilities if you don't have to. Just meeting your responsibilities at work, school, and home will be enough of a challenge for now. Remember, it is only temporary. Strive to be a high achiever, not a perfectionist. Perfectionism refers to a set of self-defeating thoughts and behaviors aimed at reaching unrealistically high goals. It is based on perceived standards of excellence and often fueled by the need for others' approval. Contrary to the perfectionist belief that it is only through giving 100% to every project, assignment, or cause that they will find success, studies have shown that perfectionist attitudes actually interfere with success, leading to low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, guilt, rigidity, lack of motivation, procrastination, obsessive-compulsive behaviors, eating disorders, and relationship problems. College is one of the greatest opportunities for growth in a person's life, but it can also be one of the most challenging and scary times too. Some students feel that college life is like walking a tightrope, with many competing activities and people vying for your attention and time. You have your academic workload, your growing social circle, all of their activities, your friends and family, career decisions to make, your physical fitness to monitor, and your spiritual well-being to nurture. For many students, college is the first real taste of independence. And with that independence comes a long series of decisions about how to spend your time. Even if you've been independent for a number of years, your goal should be to seek a balance that allows you to excel in school while still experiencing all that your life has to offer. Here are a few resources that are located on campus. For further assistance, set up an appointment with Justin LaFoon by clicking on the link on this slide or call the Advising and Support Center at the number listed.